It's my pleasure tonight. First of all, I'm supposed to be here to introduce John, but I want to start out by thanking John for such a wonderful dinner and inviting us out tonight. So thank you. It's been my pleasure the last 2.5 years to get to know John Leathers. John is a phenomenal man. I think the fact that most of you are here, you've gotten to know him on whether it's more on a personal or on a business level. But he's a phenomenal person. His background, which you'll hear a little bit more about from John tonight, but his background it's kind of the usual sequence of truck driver to computer. And about five years ago, he started working out of his basement. And 2.5 years ago, he moved onto the square. And he's added a really nice business, a really nice piece of something that we didn't have in Williamsburg. And from my background, it's been really nice having him on a professional level. There have been some times at the bank when if I went through our protocol, I'd have to have things shipped to us, and then I'd have to have somebody from Cedar Rapids come install it. And if I have something go down, it could take a week to fix something. Having John on the square, I usually have to stick it in my report as mileage to get reimbursed, but I can have John come over and he can fix a problem immediately. And so on a personal level, it's really nice having his expertise here. John has some grand vision. He is a great planner, and it is my pleasure to introduce to all of you John Leathers.
Welcome to the HomeRun Computer Service dinner party. Tonight, we have a number of things to celebrate. Our second year on the square in Williamsburg, our belated company Christmas party, the first meeting of our venture capital group, my son Tony Watson and his family from California, Jane's parents and family from Burlington, and I'd also like to introduce my mother, Peggy Hable, who is here from San Antonio. And by the way, she just had her birthday last Monday. And it's kind of funny, the other day I was rehearsing this with Jane, and I made a slip up and I said, my mother, Peggy Hable, who had her last birthday Monday. Pretty quick. I'd like to extend a warm and grateful welcome to everyone, and thank you so much for joining us tonight. We have team members, investors, family, and most importantly, some of my most valued clients here tonight. Without all of you, none of this would be possible. Besides, many of you would be at home working on computer problems. All of you folks have created the small measure of success we've seen so far, and my thanks go out to you all. You are not only on this road trip with me, you are helping to fill the gas tank, chart the route, and fix the flats along the way. A couple people have suggested I refrain from computer lingo tonight, and I'll promise to try my best. I often think of this business as a road trip. And given that analogy, I'll try to avoid geek speak and use trucker talk as much as possible. Not only am I living my life's dream, having started my own business with the help, advice, and counsel of David Gott, with whom I've shared many ideas and plans and an occasional disagreement. But in addition, as I'm sure you all know, especially if you've read today's journal trivia, I've been reunited with my son after almost 2 decades. Only to discover that we share the same interest in computers, although his level of expertise compared to mine is like comparing a mechanic to a physicist. I'm fortunate also to be working with a wonderful team of loyal and excited people daily. Most importantly, of having the support of Jane Golden, my life partner, who always listens to my crazy schemes and harebrained ideas, and patiently waits until the adrenaline wears off before offering constructive criticism.